Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you guys this cool little gadget that I got. It is an enclosure for your SSD. It is from Asus. Now if you guys know your brand, ROG stands for Republic of Gamer. They are very good at building gaming laptops, machines, components, things like that. Well, they built this little enclosure here. It is probably one of the coolest gadget that I have seen on Amazon. Right now I have a 2 terabyte SSD in here. I'm going to disassemble it and show you guys how easy it is to install your own SSD into one of these. I mainly use these to edit videos on. I put all my videos on here and the SSD is just blazing fast to edit videos with. So that's the reason why I'm using one of these. This little enclosure here is all metal. You can hear that. It is very solid. There is a casing around it, the rubber around it, that I guess is a shock absorber, but it's an optional piece. You can take it off if you want to, but it does add a little more bulk to it than it needs to. It's just a little case. I do have a Velcro back here. This Velcro sticks on the back of my computer, and so that it just hangs there rather than it being on the table. So if you guys are wondering, how do I open something like this? Well, there's a little hole right here where you will be using one of these pins that comes with it, and just push it in here and this door will come open. As you can see, the quality of this SSD is really good. There are some rubber padding here to keep your SSD down inside and it doesn't shake. Really good. And this is your SSD right here. I bought this Western Digital blue SSD. This is a 2 terabyte SSD I got on sale. So let me disassemble it. There's this little screw right here. All you have to do is just remove that. You can use a tool if you want, but I find it small enough. But I find it big enough to where I can use my finger. And as soon as you remove the screw, the SSD pops right up. And yes, this is normal, by the way. When you install your SSD, you're going to be installing it diagonal like this as well. Let's give it a little wiggle and it comes right out. As you can see there, beautiful, beautiful little casing. The one thing that you probably don't notice here is that the light do light up right here. There are some LED lights, and guys, this is a true RGB light. It is beautiful the way it transitions. And there you have it. That's how I take things off. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to put it back on. Again, very, very easy. When you do put this back on, do it diagonal like this. Make sure that your SSD, the little groove right here, is a little groove right here. And don't install it the other way. So one thing I do want to point out is that you see all these holes here for the screw is because this enclosure actually support other SSD sizes as well. And so let's go ahead and install this back in. And when you install, be sure to diagonally install it like this, and then just give it a little nudge. And it should stay in there pretty tight. And when you're done, hold this down, get your screw and I just hand crank this. And there you go, it's tight already. You don't want to over tighten this at all. Thing that I do want to mention is that if you look very closely, the SSD is actually not under the screw, it is actually on the screw. Again, you can use a tool like this and just kind of tighten it up, but I would not tighten it much at all, because you do have this door that's going to keep everything down. So there you have it. If you want to upgrade in the future, you can go ahead and do that by removing the SSD. Again, this piece right here is optional. You can put it on there if you want. I travel a lot with my SSD, so this is helpful to have. There we go. That should cover everything up. That's a beautiful SSD, and yes, it does change color. And there you have it, guys. That is the Asus ROG SSD enclosure. Beautiful, beautiful little piece, and very fast.